Hello everyone, and how is everybody doing? Well, as you can tell by the title of the video, yes indeed, and probably by what's beside me here, this pile of merchandise. Yes, this is for my TF Nation Hall video. Just before that, I'm going to give a quick thought synopsis of the weekend. Yes, as usual, I had a brilliant time. It got a bit hot and stuffy at points, but hey, I had a good time as usual. It has just been well worth the wait, considering it's been 3 years. I was just so glad and so grateful to be back, and when we got there on the Thursday night, myself and Knowlesy shared at we roomed together at the hotel at the Garden Inn. Due to the Metropole not being open on the Thursday night, the Friday night officially was its first day back open to the public after all the Commonwealth guests had gone. And then we met up. I met up with Tony and Knowlesy off the coach because they were waiting for me. Tony, Soundwave SG1, and basically yeah. And then we made our way to our hotels. A bit of a funny story is we thought our hotels were so close, but we unfortunately the taxi driver misread our instructions and drove us to the wrong Ibis hotel for Tony. But no, then we walked away and we walked around and found our way back to both hotels. So yep, and then on the Thursday night we all just went for a walk up to the NEC. And then we all went to the Ibis and had a drink. Then Friday morning after breakfast, Knowlesy and I, we made our way to the Hilton Hotel. I got checked in. I spent most of Friday just at the bar and going up to the room, sorting stuff out. Then I watched half of the Transformers the movie 1986, which was good, which was great just to sit and watch on a biggish screen projected, which I'd love to see it if a cinema ever plays it. I would definitely go and see it because I would love to see it on an actual theatrical big screen. That's something I hope to get a chance to do one day because I just love that movie so much. Then Sam arrived, Mr. 000 Firestorm, so I just managed to get to Optimus's tragic death scene when I had to go and meet Sam because Sam was sharing with me at the Hilton. And yep, so I went to meet Sam. He took his stuff up to the room and got settled, and then we spent the rest of the night in the bar. And then, of course, Saturday, the big day, the dealer room opened. I went in, had a look round, said hello to a few other people who were arriving, and then started. After having a good look round all the stalls, then I finally started to do some shopping, and then. Yes, it was, and then Saturday evening, of course, they did the Club Con, went to that, sat through most of that. Then we went to the bar and had a late dinner. I was also lucky enough this time to have access to the executive lounge, so I could get some free beers and snacks and soft drinks, which helped to save me a bit of money. And then Sunday, more or less. Just went to the dealer room after breakfast, had a look round, bought a few more bits and bobs, then spent more time at the bar, chatting to people, talking about purchases, talking about Transformers and other stuff. I made sure I got a chance to say hi to Billy, Dave, Wallace, and Patrina. It's great to see them again. And as usual, guys, I will give my shout out to you, Billy. You did a fantastic job, and to all the crew, all the volunteers, Dave and Patrina, you're all awesome. Okay, yeah, so that's my thoughts synopsis as usual. Yeah, it was a blast of a weekend. I was there Thursday to Monday, had a great time. The one panel I went to, other than the Club Con and sat all the way through, was Gary Chalk's panel, and I have a particular bit of merchandise there, which I'll show in a minute, which he signed for me. And okay, right, so let's get into it. Right, now, none of the stuff is going to be in any particular order. I just have it all here. Right, this was one of the last bots I actually picked up. As you can see, it's just a standard. I remember these figures. These are just the standard 1p standard figure of the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers original Megazord, and it comes with the Mastodon shield. So this isn't one that you put together. It's already, it's just in one piece except for the accessory, which is the Mammoth shield. But yeah, I thought that'd be nice, and it was only £5. I got that off Nick, so I thought, yeah, why not? That's very nostalgic for me. I didn't have this one as a kid. I had the remote control version. Okay, now this one is a Galvatron, I believe, a Galvatron combiner, and I was going to look specifically for a Galvatron because I'm particularly interested in sort of Optimus and Megatron figures, because I don't really buy a lot of plastic toys anymore, simply because I don't do a lot with them, and usually I'd rather spend my money on things I do with things that I would use more. I did go through a phase of collecting toys, but I've kind of surpassed that. But as this was TF Nation, you know, you've got to buy some robots, and there's a few things that look nice on the shelf. So yeah, so I got that one, and then coming up to some stuff in the box, I got myself from Toy Foo. I always buy off Toy Foo because, of course, they donate to charity. I bought myself Robots in Disguise Starscream. So yeah, I'll get him open at some point and have a look at him. So yeah, I really like that. So Starscream's one of my favourite characters. So this is a Robots in Disguise Combiner Force one. And then a couple of DVDs I bought. This was actually, I remember, this was the first thing I bought. This is volume 1 of Biker Mice from Mars. I got that for £2 off Nick. So yeah, so I'll put that on at some point and give it a watch. Okay, and the next one is Transformers Original Series Volume 2 Collector's Edition, and I got that for just 50p. So yep, that's a good bargain. Okay, now these two, I'm not exactly sure which these two are, but one bit of this is in my bedroom somewhere in the box where I've just hid them all in until it's time to do this video. These two I was given for free on Friday. Someone very kindly said, we've got a bag of free stuff, if anyone wants anything you can have anything. Nolsey did this transformation for me, and as you can see, yeah. My friend told me which one this one was yesterday, but I can't quite remember, and this one too. So I started my haul early when I got a chance to have a couple of free bots, which I thought was fantastic. Okay, now the next thing, I bought this Optimus figure. So yeah, this is a fairly basic transforming Optimus Prime figure, and I think I got this one off Toy Foo. I bought 2 Optimus figures. So yep. So yeah, I'll have a play with some of them at some point, though I must say I know I'm not very good at transforming them. Now, this one, this is my boxed Optimus Primal. This is a reissued one, Beast Wars Optimus Primal, that I got indeed, signed by Mr. Gary Chalk, and he signed To Lawrence, All the Glory. I don't know if you can see it there, but yeah, so that's that. So that one will be staying in the box, obviously. And I've got 2 other Beast Wars figures. I got a Cheetor, reissued Cheetor, that was £10. I actually got 2 of these because I bought one the day before, and then on Sunday morning was when I went to see Gary Chalk, and I decided to buy myself the Optimus Primal, and as you can see here, I also bought myself the Megatron, and both of those were £25 each. And they said to me, what they told me was, if you get both of those, you get a free Cheetor, so I had to. Although what I've done is I've passed one off on a friend, a close friend of mine, who really helped to get me into the Transformers franchise. So just to save room, because really there's no need for me to have two. But you know, of course, you're not going to turn down a free figure. Okay. Right. So we're coming to the end of the robots now. Yep. But something else I got. Last couple of figures. I bought myself these two Beetleborgs Metallics figures that I got for £1 each. Now, remember, most people, kids from the 90s, might remember that Beetleborgs was one of the Esque's band shows, like the Esque Power Ranger shows, and which had 2 seasons, and it was adapted from B-Fighter and Kabuto, B-Fighter, Kabuto, and Heavy Shell. Was it Heavy Shell Beetle Fighter? Yeah, and yeah. So I have the Chromium Gold Metallic Beetleborg and the Platinum Purple Beetleborg. So yeah, so that's them. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the titanium silver one, but hey, if I see one at some point, I'll pick it up. And they were just £1 each, so that's pretty good. These are now. I know my buddy Josh, my sister's awesome boyfriend, will be watching this, but I picked something up for both my sister and her boyfriend Josh. First, I'm going to start. This is the Slytherin cushion, which I bought for my sister. She's a big Harry Potter fan, so I got her one with the Slytherin Harry Potter design. And for Josh, I know you like Marvel and things, so I know you like Marvel things. I tried to find you something with Marvel on it, and I thought, yeah, so that's for you, buddy. And you'll probably see this before you get it, but hopefully you like it. Okay, yeah, so, and I think, yeah, the last thing I've got, a couple of bits. This is a file folder, which I was very generously donated by someone who just came up to me and introduced me. It was actually a teenage kid who met me in the lift, and I just had a brief chat with him, and then his parents came over to me on the Sunday morning, and I stopped by and had a chat with them, had a nice little chat with them, and the dad very kindly just gave this to me. So yeah, a nice little freebie. I love the artwork on this. Got the Japanese logo on the back, so a good picture of Optimus there on the front. So I'll be using that. And finally, the last thing I got was the TF Nation art book. Let's see, and let's see there. Yeah, and you see, I got that. I got that signed by the guy who was there, who actually did the artwork, the new artwork for the movie. I can't remember his name. I didn't actually ask his name, but thanks anyway. That was awesome, and that's got some awesome images in it. Some great pencil drawings. So yeah. Okay. There is one other thing. Here we are. I did get a couple of shirts, just a couple of t-shirts. This one I saw and I really liked the guy who does the art. I'd seen this one before from previous years, but I didn't have a chance to get it. This is the Robot Park with the Jurassic Park logo, with basically Robot Park on it, and pictures with the Dinobots, with a big picture of Grimlock there. You've got, I think I don't know who those two are. I can't recognise them, but yeah. Oh no! One other bot. This is released to the. This is actually something I knew that I really did want. This is my pack of Frenzy and Laserbeak. What I really wanted was a G1 Laserbeak, and I found it. Okay. Yep. Okay. So, on here is the other shirt. Transformers the movie. So yep, so I got that. Luckily it fits. It's a size shorter than I would normally buy, but I normally would buy. But luckily it fits and it's quite comfortable. So yep, I finally now have a Transformers the movie T-shirt. Okay, so yep, I've come to the end, but yeah, so that's my TF Nation thoughts and haul video. Okay, so thank you all very much for watching. It was really great to see all of you who were there. Some of you, you know, I haven't seen for 3 years. There's a lot of us probably haven't seen each other for 3 years, but great weekend, complete blast. Thanks all for watching. See you soon. Bye.